Ecclesiastes 3. Everything has its time. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a time to break down, and a time to build up, a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. What profit has the worker from all that in which he labors? I have seen the God-given task which the sons of men are to be occupied. He has made everything beautiful in its time, and he has put eternity in their hearts, except that no man can find out the work that God does from the beginning to the end. I know that nothing is better for them than to rejoice and to do good in their lives, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. I know that whatever God does, it shall be forever. Nothing can be added to it, and nothing can be taken from it. God does it, that men should fear before him, and that which is has already been, and that what has already been, and God requires an account of what is past. Moreover, I saw under the sun, in place of judgment, wickedness was there, and in place of righteousness, iniquity was there. I said in my heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time for every purpose and for every work. And I said in my heart, concerning the condition of the sons of men, God tests them, that they may see themselves are like animals. For what happens to the sons of men also happens to animals. One thing befalls them, as one dies, so dies the other. Surely they have all one breath. Man hath no advantage over animals, all is vanity. All go to one place, all are from the dust, and all return to dust. Who knows the spirit of the sons of men which goes upward, and the spirit of the animal which goes down to the earth? So I perceived that nothing is better than a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his heritage. For who can bring him to see what will happen after him? And today's word wealth is from verse 3, 4, and that was a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. And laugh, sa, chalk, Strong's number 7832, means to laugh, to rejoice, to play, to be amused about something, to mock, tease, ridicule, or laugh at something. Sachak primarily means to laugh. It occasionally means to play, whether as exuberant leaping animals such as in Job 4:20, or as persons do when dancing, laughing, and playing music during a celebration such as 2 Samuel 6:5 and also 21. In its negative sense, sachak refers to the behavior of rowdy, mocking crowds who come together to ridicule someone for sport and entertainment, as in Jeremiah 15:7. Sachak is the root of the name Isaac, which means he causes laughter, from Genesis 21, verses 5 through 7. And if you wanted to see the verses that go along, Ecclesiastes, Job, Heb means Hebrews. Exodus, EX is Exodus, ROM is Romans. Joel, 1 Corinthians, Amos, Proverbs, Luke, Ecclesiastes, Job, Ecclesiastes, Romans. And then if you want to learn about some more of the words that are used, here you go. You can slow this down and look.